of your room.
Get out of it. Oh my God, not on the lake!
Giving you the
On
most
the
majestic
lake!
view.
Now, if you guys are tuning in for the first time on VOD, welcome. I am currently live, though, reacting to this over on the Phantom Troop. You know what that is in the description box below. And for those that don't know, this channel used to be a tech channel. So it started out as a tech channel. So the rumored VR headset. Again, I'm not a VR fanatic. VR, I don't think is really my thing. At least any iteration we've currently had, I haven't been like, oh, this is the future for me. I don't see it. I think AR is definitely gonna be way more practical moving forward, but who knows? The WWDC, I don't think VR, I don't think it's coming. I don't think it's coming.
As well as
This might be it.
to interact with our global
This
developer
might be
community.
the end.
ROS releases will be available as developer betas today.
Today.
And each of them will have
In
a public
July.
beta next month.
Look,
All of these OS releases will be available to our
I've been
users.
Today we introduced some amazing new Macs and
He's on
showed you where we're
stage.
taking the incredible software platforms that drive
He's
our
on
products.
stage.
But we do have one more thing.
let's go.
This is
Let's
a day that's
go.
been years in the
Come
making.
on.
I believe
What you
that
got?
augmented reality is a profound technology.
Augmented reality.
Blending digital can unlock experiences like nothing we've ever seen.
What I say, AR.
So today,
AR.
I'm
What
excited
did I
to
say?
announce
AR.
an entire, and here it is.
Okay, what we looking like? You got the ski goggles, the snowboard goggles. Very Zelda-like. Okay, digital crown from the Apple Watch. Nice band. The stylish though. The stylish though. The stylish though. Link start, exactly, King Percy's.
It's the first Apple product you look through and not at. Vision Pro feels familiar, yet it's entirely new. You can see, hear, and
I told you,
interact with
AR
digital
is it, boy.
content,
I know a
just
lot of
like it's
people
in
like
your
that
physical
VR, but
space. Hands and voice. With Vision Pro, your surroundings become an infinite canvas. Use your apps anywhere and make them any size you want. Giant screen surrounded by spatial audio.
nah, bro.
And connect with people.
This
as
thing's
if
gonna be
you're
$5
sharing
grand,
the
bro.
same
This thing is 5
space.
racks.
Apple Vision Pro will introduce us to spatial computing.
Spatial
This marks the
computing.
beginning of a journey.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, bro, I'm selling if I could do what I do right now on that, reaction, all that, editing, boy, what?
Truly present in your room.
If I can
Every
connect that
element
to
has
my
been
computer
crafted
though.
to have a sense of physicality.
Because right now it's very
They have
iOS-like.
Easy to make apps any scale, even larger than life. And you can
What?
place apps exactly where you want them.
Oh
anywhere
my
in your space.
God.
It feels natural. And take space from existing ones.
Come
They
on,
simply
son.
occupy a new space with environments.
Environments.
extend
So it's like a
and
VR
transform your
almost.
space. So you can control how
Ah,
immersed
okay.
you are by simply turning the digital
So there's
crown.
gonna be a whole new,
Whether
there's
extending
gonna be a
small
whole new
portion of
app
your
store for
room,
this thing.
reduce clutter
People are
in
gonna
business
create
spaces,
landscapes, bro.
or as an inspiring
You know what I'm saying?
new view. Apple Vision Pro relies solely on your eyes, hands, and voice. It's just you and your content. It's remarkable, and it feels like magic. You browse the
What?
system, simply app icons suddenly come to life when you look at them. In fact, every graphical element has a sense of vitality and
Nah, bro.
responds to your eyes.
Nah, son.
Simply tap your fingers together to select and gently flick.
Yo, this is some real future shit, bro.
As if your mind is
See how
guiding the
relaxed she
experience.
is, though? It's not like
We designed
this.
every gesture to be as subtle
It's
and
not
natural
this.
as possible.
It's here.
So you can keep your hands where they're most, like resting in your lap
Come
or on
on,
the
bro.
sofa.
What?
And with Siri, you can quickly open or close apps, play media, and more.
But Siri's not that good, so. Sorry.
Another found so Vision Pro displays your eyes when someone is nearby.
Get out of
incredible.
here.
This breakthrough innovation is called eyesight.
Come on, bro. What?
Not only does
It
eyesight
projects.
reveal your eyes, it provides important cues to others about what you're focused on. And this changes when you're fully immersed in an experience, sending a clear signal to those around you that you can't see them at the moment.
Come on, that's cold.
Even if you are fully immersed, when someone is nearby, they will appear in your view. And
Bruh.
Vision Pro will simultaneously reveal your eyes to them.
That's
The
crazy.
spatial experiences of
That
Vision
is
Pro
crazy, bro.
seamlessly blend
That
the
is
digital and
fire.
physical world. Here's Alessandra.
Bro, guys, I'm telling you right now, This shit's gonna start at $5,000. I want to know what's powering
Let's
it.
see Messages, Keynote, Safari, FaceTime, and more.
And what's
And
more?
of course, Vision Pro is always in sync with your
What's
iPhone,
more?
iPad. You can receive a 3D object in Messages, pull it out, and look at it from every angle, just as if it was there in front of you.
Get
It's
the fuck
magical.
out of here, Roy.
Because you can see the world
That's
clearly while wearing
crazy.
Vision Pro, you remain present in your space.
Dio Brats,
and connected
that's
to
all I'm
others.
thinking about. Can
And
I
it's
pair with the
easy
Bluetooth
to
keyboard?
interact with the
Look at
world
this.
around you.
I love the
So
AR
with
is it.
Apple
I've
Vision
been
Pro,
saying this shit
you can create your
forever.
perfect.
What's in her pocket? That's what I want to know. Something's in her pocket. Is that like a battery pack?
Because Vision Pro is great when you're traveling. You can join a group call and see everyone life-size.
Can they see you though?
As new people, and you continue to see everyone in large video tiles.
But how do they
while
see
sharing an app.
you?
Because you can capture and experience photos and videos in magical new ways.
You know, motherfuckers gonna be
Select
watching
a
porn like a
photo and watch
motherfucker
as
on
the
this
room
thing, bro.
dims around Your library
They gonna be
of
sitting
photos
next to
and
the
videos
homie
looks
like, yo.
incredible on Vision Pro with brilliant color and spectacular detail.
Right next to somebody
Make it as
like.
big as your room or zoom in, letting
She
you
looking
feel
at, oh, you
even
know, she's
closer
watching the
to that
game.
moment. And panorama, it's easy to capture a spatial photo or video.
Wouldn't it be
with just the
amazing
press of a
if
button.
it knew location of
eyesight
where you
makes
took
it
it? So if
clear
you
to
went to
those
that
around
area,
you
you could
when you are
see it
capturing
happen.
one.
That's where
You can
that's
capture
going.
a spatial
You know what I'm
video of
saying?
a fun moment with your kids.
Like if he goes back to
To
this
share it with
spot
your
in the
family,
house and
or
it shows
to
like they're sitting there
experience
doing
all
that,
over again
that's what this
for
went through
years
my
to
head.
come. You have a gorgeous screen you can adjust to the perfect
Yo,
size.
Foundation is such a dope show. If you haven't
Vision
seen
Pro
Foundation, boy,
automatically dims the surrounding light, casts
Foundation's
a
cold.
beautiful glow into your space, and surrounds you with spatial audio. And for a super cinematic experience, open an environment like Mount Hood to scale your screen beyond the dimensions of your room. So
get
it feels
out of
100
Oh my
feet
God,
wide,
not on the lake.
giving you the
On
most
the
majestic
lake?
viewing experience
Come
ever.
on, bro.
Seeing dinosaurs interact right in front of you.
Better
in
get out of my
3D with
house.
Spatial audio.
So I'm about to pull the strap out on this dinosaur. Hey, bro.
In addition to watching, there will be over 100 arcade titles available for you to play.
Bitch, you ain't
on
playing
day
that.
one.
I know those buttons.
This is just
She
the
like,
start of how game. Now back to Tim.
Dio Brats, did it magically get bought by Apple though?
Vision Pro will
I think
change
Apple
the
bought
way we
Magic Leap, right?
communicate. Bob Iger, CEO of Disney.
Bob Iger, Papa Iger back, boy. Get out
Thanks,
here,
Tim.
Bob Chapek.
This platform will allow us to bring Disney to our fans in ways that were previously
Ima-
impossible.
imagine experiences
We're
going to a
tremendously
park
excited to give
where you can
a
add
sneak
crazy
peek
VR
of just some of the
experiences
things that we've been dreaming
or
up.
AR experiences.
So take a look.
Disney
You could
Plus.
experience your favorite stories
Oh,
in unexpected ways.
oh.
Unbelievable
Get
places.
out of here, boy. Come on. Oh my
You could do
God.
more than just
Look at
watch
this.
for the game.
Bruh,
Without
what are we
leaving
talking
your
about right
home.
now? What are we talking about
Or
right
be
now,
part of
bro?
the action like never before.
Come on, man.
What if
Get a
we could bring
paintbrush.
Disney
Disney
World
Channel.
Reality. It's more than a limited.
Get out of here. Come on,
It's a
son.
prism.
Come
of
on,
endless
bro. What?
possibilities.
I think it's $5,000, bare minimum. Amal says $3,000, $29.99.
Incredible.
CB said $39.99. Okay, bruh, this shit is incredible. This is so
Often we get the
sick.
chance-
Glass.
It's polished
Okay.
to an optical surface, allowing it to act as a lens for eyesight. The glass flows seamlessly into a lightweight frame that houses a
aluminum?
button to catch. It's machined from a custom aluminum alloy that gently curves to wrap around your face. Studied thousands of heads to get a detailed understanding of the
Not
huge
fake Johnny
variation.
Ive.
This led us to design a modular system that allows us to tailor the product to fit you perfectly.
Awesome. Nice.
Micro adjustments during use.
How it tightens?
For
That's
those
so
who wear
clever.
glasses, we teamed up with Zeiss to create custom optical inserts that magnetically attach to the lenses. They accommodate a huge range of vision correction without compromising display performance or eye tracking accuracy. A separate battery means that you don't wear that weight on your head. The soft aluminum form slips easily into your pocket and connects via a supple woven cable. So that's the design of Vision Pro. Our
That's so
first
clever.
ever wearable.
That's so
spatial computer.
clever.
Tell you about the technology we developed to enable these extraordinary experiences. Here's Mike.
I'm blown away right now. Like, I'm actually, I'm at loss for words.
Computer. It starts with a micro OLED Apple Silicon backplane that fits 64 pixels in the space of a single iPhone pixel.
Wow.
This is critical for browsing the web, reading messages, and writing emails. Now let's talk about audio. What you hear is critical to how you perceive the world.
I'm just like trying to process
like it was
this.
coming from the space around you. Sounds are coming from the environment around you.
Wow.
Beyond personalizing
I mean,
sound
that's
to
what
you,
spatial audio is.
Vision Pro matches the sound to your room by analyzing the features and materials of your space using a technique called audio ray tracing. Precisely matching
Audio
sound to your room is just
ray
one
tracing?
example of how Vision more.
What is
A
powering this thing?
high-performance eye tracking system uses
What's the
high-speed cameras
processor?
and a ring of LEDs.
Is it the
that
Ultra
project
that's in this
invisible
thing?
light. The foundation of this system is Apple Silicon,
Right.
in a unique dual-chip design.
Dual chip?
It starts with the Apple M2 chip.
Okay.
It delivers running in parallel is a brand new chip called R1.
Okay.
This specialized chip was designed specifically for the challenging task of real-time sensor processing.
Oh, wow.
We also thought hard about how others can interact with you while wearing Vision Pro.
That's the dopest part that I
Eyesight
saw.
utilizes a unique curved OLED panel to project the correct perspective of your eyes to each person looking at you. The result is a 3D display that makes the device look transparent.
So it's an
digital
external
communication
display.
like
What?
This was one of the most
That's
difficult
what I was
challenges
talking
we
about.
faced in building Apple Vision Pro. There's no video conferencing camera looking at you. And even if there were, you're wearing something over your eyes. After a quick enrollment process using the front sensors on Vision Pro, the system uses an advanced encoder-decoder neural network to create your digital persona.
No
This network was
way.
trained on a diverse group of thousands of individuals. Viewed by someone in another Vision Pro, your persona has volume and depth not possible in traditional video.
Get out of here.
None of this
Get
advanced technology can
out
come
of
to
here.
life without a powerful operating system. Apple Vision Pro is more than
Excuse
just
me.
a new product. It's the start of an entirely new platform.
Facts.
To tell you more about what this means for developers,
Tell me
here's
everything.
Susan.
Tell me. I want to know more. I want to know more so much. Like, guys, like this is literally a new paradigm.
Complete HardX creates
See what
an
I'm saying, bro?
interactive 3D beating
This is what I'm
heart,
talking about, bro.
giving students a whole new perspective on the body's most important function. Video
Get me
conferencing apps
DaVinci
can leverage your
Resolve on
digital
here.
persona
It's
to make
over.
collaborating
It's
easy on
over.
This device. And today, we are excited to share that we've been working with Unity to bring those apps to Vision Pro. So popular Unity-based games and apps can gain full Apple Vision Pro will have a brand new app store where
Told
users
you.
can
What'd I
discover
say?
and download all the
What did
apps
I
built
say,
for Vision
boy?
OS.
This new system uses the uniqueness of
Dear
your
Brad said,
iris,
announce
which
the
is distinct
price
even
already.
with identical twins to instantly unlock Vision Pro.
Apple stock hit all-time high today.
Optic
Did
ID
it?
data is
Bro,
encrypted,
this
never
is
leaves your device, and like Face ID, is only accessible
Optic
to the
ID.
secure enclave processor. Eye input is isolated to a separate background process, so apps and websites can't see where you are looking.
Wow.
Only when you tap your fingers do results get
Wow.
communicated, just like a mouse click or tap on
Wow.
other Apple devices. Apple Vision Pro starts at $34.99.
What?
It will be available early next year on Apple.com.
What?
And at Apple retail stores in the U.S. WWDC provides
Starts.
the ideal time to share in-depth information about this
Starts.
incredible new platform. with
Where does it end
developers,
up at?
and we will work with them over the coming months.
They told Microsoft HoloLens, look, man, hold my beer. Hold my beer really quick.
Thank you, Mike. We introduced the all-new 15-inch MacBook Air.
Nobody
the world's
cares.
best 15-inch
You came out
notebook,
with Vision.
as well as
That's
the
what you
two
came
most
out with.
powerful Macs we've
Nobody
ever made.
cares,
Mac
Tim.
Studio and Mac
Nobody
Pro, all of them powered
cares.
by Apple Silicon.
Nobody's gonna talk
And we
about
showed you
Apple
where we're
Watch,
taking our
about
amazing
Apple.
software
Nobody
platforms.
cares.
iOS, we announced Apple Vision Pro.
Yes.
There are
That's
certain
all.
products that
That's
shift
it.
the way we look at technology
That's it.
and the
That's
role
it.
it plays in our
Nobody
lives.
cares or anything else.
We believe Apple Vision Pro, a platform that presents
Hey, talk your
incredible
shit, Tim.
possibilities for our
Talk your shit,
users
Tim. I'm
and
chilling over here.
exciting new opportunities
Talk
for
your
our
shit.
developers. And this is just the beginning.
Talk your shit.
We've
You
made
good.
an ad for
Guys, I'm telling you right now, this is different. We literally just jumped into the future. Like, because, again, this is version 1.0. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 1.0 right now. It's only going to get better, right? So, in that instance, it's like, all right, well, you have the M2 in it now, right? What happens when you put a more powerful processor in it? What happens when developers get more creative with it? You know what I'm saying? Because in my head, I'm like, dude, editing in that? Oh my God, that would be a dream. That'd be a dream, because I wouldn't need multiple monitors. I could just say, okay, DaVinci Resolve, boom, here's my viewer. All right, well, let me get a secondary viewer here. Or let me just make the viewer really big in my timeline over, like, bro, I'm literally right now blown away. I haven't been blown away at an Apple keynote like that ever. Ever. I think the first time I saw the iPhone keynote, I was like, oh my God, right? But I think as an adult, nothing has been like this. It's just in my head though, I'm like, man, like in my head, I feel like I really wish that Steve was alive to actually do it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was so good at presenting the current landscape and then showcasing what it looks like, what's wrong with it, and then how Apple would do something different in it. Like, he just said, hey, we got something new, and here it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Steve was so good at positioning what the landscape is, what the current this is, what the problems are, and then he presents the solve that Apple created for it. You know what I'm saying? He was so good at that. The charismatic nature of how he delivered it as well, right? But without it being a Steve keynote, this is #1 keynote right now. Like, I don't know what else. Like, it's crazy. Let me see if there's anything on the site. I just want to refresh this site real quick. I would imagine that it's gonna be a second before this populates. Because this is the Australia site, or is it not? I just went to apple.com, so it's probably not. No, it hasn't reset yet. It hasn't updated yet. Guys, I'm just at a loss for words right now. I'm at a loss for words, bro. I can't believe it's that good at 1.0. Like, I felt like they thought through so many things. You know, they were like, okay, somebody comes in your area, because that was the thing for me with VR. I was like, I don't want a VR headset because I'm blocked off from everybody, and I don't want to be fully immersed like that. I even said at the beginning of this whole stream, I was like, I prefer AR over VR. I've said that for the longest time. So for them to go on the AR side and really show, like, look, this is really why it's a better solution. But like, somebody comes in your orbit, it knows because the camera's in proximity is like, oh, somebody's here, so you can see them. Like, clever, bro. Like, bro, the starting price is actually reasonable. Like, I was like, okay, because I was like, look, I honestly, like, I would pay $5,000 for something like that, but I'm a techie, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I can see somebody paying $5,000 for that. A brand new experience, like, that's something new. Like, that's not like, oh, it's a new phone, it's a new computer. That's a whole new thing. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be a premium for that. But the fact that, to be honest, I think because they're top to bottom through it, like processors, all those processors in it are theirs, top to bottom. The M2 has been used in every computer that they have now. So it's just another chip that they have, right? And then all the other processes of manufacturing, the metal, of the glass, this is all stuff they've done on Apple Watch and iPhone. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, I guarantee you if another company tried to make that, it would be way more expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm now curious, because HoloLens was the first kind of AR headset that we've seen, but it's always been in the demo spaces, and you could get a HoloLens, but it's not a mass-produced product at all. It's not really like mainstream at all. It's just not built for that right now. And they just said, hey, look, bro, y'all been trying to do this shit for years. Just sit down. Let me show you how to do this. And that's what Apple's good at. So yeah, I'm actually just really excited about that. Like having the idea of seeing this. He said HoloLens way heavier compared to this, but this is what I'm saying, bro. Like Apple has always been, we're not first to market. That's just not what they do. You know what I'm saying? They've never been first to market with stuff. They see how people are doing stuff. They say, okay, that's interesting. How can I contribute? Or how can I reimagine what they think that they want to do? That's what they're good at. That's what they specialize in. Be like, oh, iPhone was the first. No, it wasn't. iPhone was not the first touch screen phone. It was not. It wasn't even the first smartphone, right? So but they saw what the market looked like and said, okay, we would do this very differently. Actually, we'd make this smarter and easier to use. And it's those types of things that, you know, at times Apple still shows hints of, and then at other times they just kind of fall flat on their face, right? But I feel like this is this is crazy. This is crazy. I can't even wait to see what other developers come up with this. That's the exciting thing for me. I'm like, oh my God, like somebody that really wants to create experiences in this. Because in my head, I'm like, dude, theme parks, restaurants, shows, if they can incorporate, if a show, I'm a producer for dance shows, like actual stage shows. Me and Bree actually make shows, right? So having something like this for an audience member to be even more immersed in a theatrical experience, like, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is insane. There's so many levels to how this could be implemented in outside of just like an app. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is so nuts. Dio Brad says personal computer on a whole new level. Bro, it's like you can't even think regular anymore. It's like, all right, well, if somebody's like, yo, I want to become a developer, you need to develop for this. Like, that's what you need to be developing for. Like, that's, in my head, I'm like, okay, I need to start taking coding classes. I need to start getting into like 3D spaces. Because it's so funny. I think before at the beginning of this, I was talking about, was it this stream or was it earlier? I did a stream earlier and I was talking about learning like Blender. I was like, yo, I think about doing it, learning Blender and getting some 3D. I literally said this earlier. Was it earlier this stream or was it the stream I did earlier today? Which one was it? Let me know your guys' thoughts, especially if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. How you feeling about it? It is currently 5:20 a.m. for me in Australia. I need to edit this and get to sleep. I appreciate you guys in the chat over on the Phantom Troop for rocking with your boy. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for the 2 hours and 20 minutes of a stream. Boy, appreciate you guys, man. It said Facebook Meta crying. Well, they're definitely on something different. Meta's VR. This is AR. So definitely different, but sheesh. Guys, I will catch you guys in the next